We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Here's the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Carrasco has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So here's Jose Abreu, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes to Shields. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Pause, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
He's
2.
having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Madrigal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's outside.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Full count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
1-1, here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Lays off 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Ball 2 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-1 home is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Digging in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Indians on top, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Yohan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, James McCann, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One 0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. From the stretch.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bradley Zimmer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but Those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dyson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Settling in now, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. It's the Indians 4 and the White Sox 1.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1-1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Eloy Jimenez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 4 and the White Sox 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rodney Reyes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Franmil Reyes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Eloy Jimenez picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Eloy Jimenez.
Now here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2
Man, that
strikes.
pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, 2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. DeShields is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's ball 2.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Ready now, James McCann reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. So a full count now.
3-2.
On deck, Carlos Santana. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Jimenez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And this is low, ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Popped up, and Moncada brings it in to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Gerard Dyson. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cesar Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Tyler Naquin will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. The Indians lead it 4-1. Tyler Naquin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 30.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Zimmer's in pursuit, and they can't run it down. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes, 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Nick Whitgren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a ball, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Standing in now, James McCann in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Ready once again, Luis Robert. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 10.
4 runs here in this half inning. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. To the plate now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. Santana is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the big blow of the inning for the Sox right here. The grand slam home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. To second for one. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that ends the inning. Indians fail to score, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Phil Maton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box, Nick Madrigal. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Runner's on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman, Maton. A right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow is there, one away. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Adam Simber will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Simber.
Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball one. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike two. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Outside, 3-0 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, James McCann. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Two out, bases loaded. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Oh, 2. Here it is.
0-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
This one's down to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Digging in once again, Luis Robert. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One and two. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 8 and the Indians 4. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball just off the inside corner.
1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Striding in once again, Jordan Luplow, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two and 1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dyson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Jay Spry.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Roberto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.